Okay, good morning. This will be the last thing that I will put up before lunch. So I will do a couple things, just telling you some things that you can work on your own. And then after lunch, which would probably be closer to 1:15, then I'm going to go on and put your writing up there after that. And then we'll have our math and we'll have our social studies that I'll put up in this afternoon. So this will be the last two things that I put up before lunch, because you're free to have your lunch then, around 11:30 to 12:30, or 12 to 12:30, whatever you want to have. Okay, a little bit of break in there, and then I will have some more things posted around 1 o'clock or after 1 for you. Okay, so the next thing on our list is spelling. Here's our spelling list. We are really, really struggling with spelling, because people are not listening to what I'm asking you to do. You have your spelling list in your assignment notebook. There are 10 words, okay? You know what those 10 words are. We wrote them in ABC order, okay? Today we are doing them in sentences. Please don't just write the word at. I know you know how to spell the word at. I know you know how to say the word at. It needs to go in a sentence. So on number 1, I am at school. Write it in a sentence. The next word is as. Write it in a sentence. I am as happy as can be. Hey, the next word, number 3, I believe, one of the words is sat. Write it in a sentence. The dog sat on my foot. Write your spelling words in sentences, complete sentences. This will help you with capitalization and periods. Okay? So spelling, please, 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 put them in sentences today. Okay, then you have your reading center work. Okay? So we have one page that says telling sentences. It says, a telling sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a period. It begins with that tall capital letter and it ends with a period. Okay? Just like I showed you the other day on my poster that I had hanging in the classroom. And this one is the second poster. Right here. Sentences. They start with that tall letter, a capital letter, and then it ends with a period. A telling sentence ends with that period. Then this is our complete thought. That is a sentence. Don't draw this for me. I don't need to see this. You need to rewrite each sentence on your paper, just like I did for number 1. We had everyone goes to breakfast at 6:30 each morning. That was the first sentence. I rewrote that sentence, every word, capitalizing the very first letter, the E, in every one. Make sure that you're using some kind of a finger space between your words so I can see the words. And then I ended it with that period, because it's a telling sentence. Please write them as sentences with capitals and periods, and make spaces so I can see the words. Okay, you have 6 sentences to do, or 5 sentences. I think I put the first one on your paper for you. So you have 5 telling sentences to write. Capital letters and periods. I need to see the differences where those words begin and where they end. Okay, so that is your telling sentence. So those will be the 2 things that you can work on after you finish the phonics lesson. You can work on those 2 things. And then after lunch, around 1:15, I will put some writing on, and then I'll have the math up, and I'll have our social studies up for this afternoon. Okay? I will see you then. Goodbye.